Hello everyone, how you going? And welcome back to Watch People Die Inside, the place that just shows you how people just are unable to hide their emotions no matter what they're doing, no matter what situation they're in. They're always going to show you exactly how they're feeling and they're just unable to hide it, you know, regardless of whatever it may be. It might be small, it might be big, but they're just unable to hide that they're just completely dying inside. But anyway, let's jump straight into it, shall we? So then, starting right off with, damn, my shirt. Alright then, what are we going to have? Oh no, yeah, look at that. You got so many sponsors all over your shirt, and so you get anything on it, I can only imagine that it's going to have some big words. Regardless of the fact that anyone getting a stain on their shirt is just going to be annoying. And whether it's coffee or wine or just any kind of food, it is always going to leave a stain on white. I mean, to be honest, I don't exactly see where he got the coffee on him, so maybe it's just more so the thought that counts. You know, he was going, oh, that was a close one, and also I just wasted a little bit of my coffee that I was super looking forward to. And hey, if that's the case, I reckon that's actually a pretty fair reaction. You know, he didn't overreact, he kind of just carried on with the rest of his day like it was no big deal. And regardless of whether or not he just wasted a little bit of his coffee just by doing it, well, I guess an unnecessary fist bump, he did actually manage to get a little bit on him. Either way, he certainly takes it quite well. And yeah, you can clearly see that he's a little bit disappointed about the entire thing, but at the same time, I don't know if it's fully Watch People Dying Inside. I have to commend him on that, you know. He certainly took the entire situation on the chin. He doesn't blame whoever is filming for the mistake. And hey, to be honest, I feel as though if you have that many major sponsors, I reckon you could certainly afford to have 2 suits. And so if you really need to change out of that one, I'm sure it can actually be managed. Is this a joke, human? Oh, look at that. Just a cute little cat coming in the box. Here we go. Let me just pause. Before anything happens, just want to pause and just take in the moment. You know, I was adopted from the Humane Animal Rescue. Yeah, good on you, with a nice cardboard box. And then like opening a present, the cat just gets to peer out. Oh no, here we go. We've got another cat. Wait, oh no. The poor thing has no idea what is going on. I don't know if it's dying inside or if it's just freaking out or what, but that is certainly an overreaction, because you can see how cute and cuddly the cat that they've just rescued is, but really that black cat is having none of it, you know, exactly like the title says, you know, it's just going, what is this alien you've just brought into my house? And I mean, to be honest, I kind of feel a little bit sad for the black cat, because it has obviously never seen another cat before. I mean, perhaps it has, but maybe it's just had a conflict with every single one that it's ever run into. So I certainly don't blame the black cat for having this kind of reaction. You know, it's obviously been kind of manufactured by the animals, or not by the animals, by the owners, because whether or not it's just never had the experience before, or like I said, just every single one has ended in a fight. Either way, that cat is having absolutely none of it and just completely frozen in fear. And so yeah, I don't even really know if this is Watch People Die Inside. I think it's just more so the cat thinking it's about to die. Kitty gets caught taking a selfie. Oh, look at that. That is kind of like the last one. It's just so cute. Oh no, look at that face. That face is incredible. Hang on a second. When it comes back around, I want to pause it. Look at that thing. Obviously, we don't have many pixels to kind of know what is going on, but you can just clearly see the entire range of emotions that this kid goes through, you know, from doing a little bit of a pouty face and just loving it to then suddenly they just get caught and like, oh no, what have I done? They really do go on an entire roller coaster of emotions in just a 5-second clip. I am curious as to what phone that is, because it certainly isn't any phone that I recognize in terms of it has no back-facing cameras, and it also looks as though it's made out of plastic, so maybe it's just one of those toy phones or something like that. So I really don't see how they'd be managing to take a selfie on one of those phones. I mean, maybe in recent years those phones have just become way more advanced than the basically real phones, you know, but still, considering the fact that I can't see that phone having any rear-facing cameras, I can't imagine that it's also going to have a selfie camera. I mean, maybe that's actually where things have gone, you know, they actually prioritize a selfie camera over back-facing camera, but I have to say I certainly do find it a little bit strange if nothing else. I mean, in regards to whether it's a phone or not, I absolutely love the clip. Just like I said, the face that they pull right there, just absolutely brilliant. It really is a face of just knowing you got caught red-handed in whatever you were doing. And to be fair, I feel as though everyone could relate to this kid's position, you know, you're just kind of hanging out, doing your own thing, not bothering anyone, but just hoping you're not to be bothered by anyone as well. Maybe case in point, whatever you're doing is just a little bit embarrassing, and so you're just hoping that no one will see you, and then all of a sudden you just spot a camera on you, especially, and then what can I say, you just pull a face exactly like that. So yeah, don't worry about it, buddy, chin up. I'm sure you get over it soon, or if you don't, you'll just carry it for the rest of your life, just hoping and wishing that you just didn't do it, but you just die inside every time you think about it. I forgot. Alright, what have we got? My wife has been so stressed out about our home buying process that I think she forgot what day it is. Morning, have you got your sandwich? No. Okay, here we go. Look at this. There's no audio. Say happy 5-year anniversary. Oh no, look at her. The chin just hit the floor and she realized exactly what was going on here. Even just the eyes just expanding and expanding. Just going, oh my goodness. And then even riding the wave of emotion even more to go into a face palm after the fact. Exactly like you said, she must be so stressed out and just so kind of all consumed by this house buying venture that really, I'm not surprised that she would have forgot something like that. I must say, I do love the entire setup in terms of, oh, let's just take a picture, and then he goes, happy 5-year anniversary. So really, I just have to give props to this guy, because the entire kind of setup and even just the execution of the entire video is just perfect. And look, really, it's not like he got mad about the entire situation. No, he just took it perfectly. He made a joke out of the entire thing. And like he said, and then like how I said, you know, she's obviously just completely all encompassed by this entire process, which really is just kind of thinking about the two of you just buying a new house, you know. She's not kind of being a little bit selfish or just doing her own thing. No, she's thinking about the two of you, and that's why she didn't think about the two of you. April Fool's Day. Oh no, my husband told me to stop online shopping, so I've been saving boxes So tonight he came home to this. Look at it from the stance and everything. Oh my goodness, look how many there are. I told him we bought some baby things. My goodness, look at this. There's an entire mountain of boxes right there. What? No way. There is no way that you've actually managed to time or even just managed to pay someone off just to come and be a UPS guy. Look at this. Wait, what did she actually say? I was too busy watching the other guy. But when UPS guy randomly showed up at the perfect time, my goodness, look at him. He just cannot handle anything. He's just out of there. He's like, oh my goodness, how much money has just been spent here. Also, another fact that's just been parked in front of the front door, you know, there is no way you're going to be able to get into the house without just removing all of them out of the way first. But really, I have to say my favorite part about the entire video, just when it cuts to him just kind of standing there, one hand in his pocket, just one hand just kind of gesturing, going, what the hell is all this? How the hell does me saying stop online shopping equal all of these boxes just out the front of the house? I mean, I guess in that way, it certainly is the nicest prank, you know, he's just absolutely freaking out because of all the money that you probably just spent all of those things. But in saying that, I would have loved to see his reaction when he realizes that it's not all just full boxes, you know, you've been saving them up. I mean, I guess in saying that, you've certainly ordered a lot of things in the past. And so I feel as though in this circumstance, I'm actually on his side, considering that is a lot of boxes. Because obviously, considering this overall, we get to see his downfall. But at the same time, I would have loved to see his reaction when he just realizes that they're all fake, except for those two, I guess. So hopefully you didn't keep him in the dark for too long, because really, he just looks as though he's being tortured. Pick that up, John. Wait, don't tell me this is going where I think it's going. Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on there? What? That is just unbelievable. Yeah, that is the right face to be pulling when the dog does that to you. Exactly like the title emphasized, that dog is just giving you a massive middle finger and just goes, here you go, get that one off. I mean, I can only imagine, considering you're out and about, that that's not going to be your fence, but really, that is just incredible talent that dog's got to be able to kind of stick it to the wall. Because I really don't see why the dog would even be doing this in the first place. You know, what dog kind of goes up to a fence and just kind of does that? It certainly isn't anything I've ever experienced, and at the same time, just like, why? And so, like I said, I feel as though that face is one of the only appropriate reactions. Because as well as being confusing, it's also kind of surprising, and really, now you just have to deal with the fact that you have to try and clean that up somehow. But yeah, I feel as though this dog is very quickly going to be having a diet change, because there is no way that the owner is going to be wanting to have to deal with that every single day. The camera is on. Oh my goodness, look how tiny this little give is. Here we go, we'll blow it up. Oh my goodness, oh no, oh god, what is going on here? We have so far managed to have some light-hearted ones, but this one just takes a turn for the worst. Oh my goodness, it is just unbelievable. I mean, I guess after watching it a few times, it certainly doesn't seem as though she has a problem with it, so at least that's a positive out of the entire thing, but really, it is just so ridiculous. I just wish I knew who this guy was, because the entire situation is just like, oh no, my man. Because based off everything that we can see this entire image, I can only imagine that he's some kind of diplomat or politician or something like that, and so really, even if that was his wife, I just don't see how he thinks that this is an appropriate thing to do. I mean, I'm sure he just didn't think, but regardless of whether or not the camera was even on, surely in your mind, no matter what you actually want to do, you just go, no, not right now, I'm on a serious kind of business meeting, if nothing else. I mean, I must say, even though there is amounts of pixels in the entire thing, really, it does look as though they take it pretty well, and they certainly take one on the chin. You know, she realizes and then just kind of motions off the screen, he just kind of sits there and just kind of goes, oh, well, I guess that's the thing. Really, considering the circumstances, I feel as though their reaction could have been way more overdone. Especially in his case, because like I said, he just kind of sits there. I mean, perhaps he hasn't really clocked what is going on yet, and so in a few hours, he's just going to hit him like a steam train. But no, I feel as though that's the most surprising thing about the entire thing, just the way they just cop it on the chin, they just really don't care, it seems. So yeah, I never considered this sub to be educational, but really, if you take any lesson from this entire sub, just don't do anything like this, surely. And now finally, for the top of the month for Watch People Dine Side, we had Fast Food 2.0. Oh no, here we go. What are we going to have? I just am curious now. Who approved this design? Obviously going to be some kind of engineering fail. Oh no, what the hell? Wait, hang on a minute. There is no way that this is a real thing. I have no idea where this actual restaurant is or what this restaurant is, but my goodness, this is an absolute failure in terms of engineering for a delivery system. You know, I have seen one of these before. I'm fairly sure they have one of these delivery systems at Macca's at the International Airport in Sydney, but really, this one has just been so poorly done. The way it just kind of lets go at a random notice. You can even see that this isn't a one-off event, you know. She's obviously kind of holding her hands up to be able to catch it. She misses a catch, and that's what it is, but really, she shouldn't have to catch it. It should just go down the little loop and just be perfectly placed on that steel tray. But to be honest, I feel as though the video just cuts off way too quickly in terms of actually seeing them watch people die inside. You know, yeah, we see the falling, yeah, she misses the catch, but really, we just don't see them actually kind of react to the entire thing. They're just going to go, oh, and then the video cuts off. It's like, oh, come on, show me some more. And so I'm kind of blown away that this is the top of the month for Watch People Die inside, because there was just no way how to see how this one would beat some of the other ones we're seeing. You know, whether it's the dog pooing on the wall or even just the last one we saw, there was just no way that those ones don't beat this one. And so yeah, I feel as though I'm actually just a little bit disappointed about the entire thing. You know, obviously it's a Watch People Die inside in terms of you see that they actually just completely fed up with the entire situation, but really I just don't see how this one is top of the month for Watch People Die inside. But anyway, that is going to do it for the top of the month for Watch People Die inside, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube and look links down below. Let me know if you had a favorite post out of any of these. Other than that, we check out awesome posts all over Reddit, so make sure you check some of the other videos out now, or maybe you just want to consider subscribing so you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.